Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hey, I got a couple of things I want to show you today. One is a knife that I did a trade with one of my subscribers. Well, this subscriber has tried to get this knife a couple of times and I didn't trade him. And I got to thinking about it when he sent me this last trade offer. And I'm like, you know what? This knife is just sitting over here in a drawer in a case, and I haven't done anything with it. It's just sitting there. I had no emotional attachment to this knife at all, no sentimental type value to it at all. It's one that I just bought from eBay. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to trade him. So the knife that I traded away was a Case 6344, just a little bitty mini Stockman, small Stockman, whatever you want to call it, little bitty job. I hadn't done anything with it. I had carried it a couple times. But anyway, like I said, no emotional or sentimental value to me at all. So I traded him. Well, this is what I traded for. This is the first one of these that I've gotten. It is a mini Copperlock. And this one is white synthetic with the ichthys shield, the Jesus fish shield. And it's pretty cool, y'all. Very nice knife. I don't think it's ever been used or sharpened or anything like that. I have cut a couple of things with it, so it's kind of dirty. So I can wipe it off real quick. Get an old rag here. Just see if I can wipe that whatever's on it off. That's a lot better. Anyway, there's a mini Copperlock. A nice big clip point. You know, and it's nice. It's a nice knife. It's quite a bit smaller than a standard Copperlock. But it's a nice knife. Don't get me wrong. My favorite is just the large Copperlock. But this one's nice, and I like it. And I probably will end up getting some more mini Copperlocks. Very, very nice knife. This one is a I think it, well, I'd have to look it up. Maybe 2018. I'd still have to look it up. But anyway, y'all, very nice knife. Beautiful knife. Very nice. Anyway, made that trade. Got that little knife in. Been carrying it to church some. But then I also, there was a sale going on at Olight the other day. And I was showing y'all, I showed you a while back about this one I got. It's Seeker 4 Pro. I showed you a video on that one before. Well, they had this new light. I think it's a brand new light that they just came out with because I hadn't seen it before at all. But it is a Seeker 4 Mini. And here it is, y'all. It ain't very big. Not very big at all. Magnetic charging, and it came with the magnetic charging cable. You can just plug it into a phone type charger. But it has two LED lights in it, and it has one UV light in it. And depending on how you push the button, if you push the button twice from the beginning, you got the UV light, and it's purple looking light. Luckily, my hands are pretty clean, or it would show up pretty bad. Anyway, it's pretty wild. But then you got 4 different light settings. That one they call moonlight, and it is, let me see if it says it on here. The moonlight is like 21 lumen. Supposedly it'll last 12 days. It's only got a 4-meter throw, so it's way, way dim. But then you have low, medium, high, and turbo. That's low. That's medium. That's high. That's turbo. And turbo on this one is 12,000 lumen. Not 12,000, 1,200. I'm sorry, 1,200 lumen. And it has it's only got just a few minutes run time on that. And I'm sure it's like other Olights, like the Seeker 4 Pro that I've got. If you leave it on that, it'll get hot in a hurry, and it'll turn itself down because the light is too hot. So, but this is a cool little light, and it's not very big. Probably, what, 3 inches or thereabouts. It's got a clip. It's like a 3-way clip. You could clip it that way. You could also clip it up that way. It's got a bunch of different options. You clip it on a pack, on a molly strap or something like that. But this is a really cool little light, and it's small, completely fit in your hand, but you got plenty of light. Got a UV light, you know, and I'm sure the UV light, if you're a deer hunter and you hit a deer, especially if you're a bow hunter, you hit a deer and having trouble finding it, I guarantee you can take this when it's dark, turn that UV light on, and see every drop of blood around. Anyway, very, very cool light, y'all. Very cool light. But I just wanted to show you all those 2 things. I know I haven't done very much content. Miss Jenny's mom has been in and out of the hospital. We had to move her from an apartment that she was living in and moved her to a rest home. She's doing pretty well over there, but she had a really serious incident last Friday. And she's been in the hospital since Friday. May get out today or tomorrow. But for all of you folks that are praying folks, we'd appreciate some prayers for Miss Jenny's mom. But anyway, we have been ridiculously busy. Our oldest daughter moved into an apartment, and we helped her move last Saturday. Last Friday is when Miss Jenny's mom went to the rest home. And so this weekend, we went down and tried to get everything out of her apartment that she was living in. And she had told us where she wanted some things to go. And Miss Jenny and her sister, her mom wanted some certain things to go to each one of them or whatever. And then she wanted some things to go to some of the grandkids. And we tried to distribute some other stuff to the grandkids and all of that. Anyway, we have been crazy busy with all of that. So hadn't really had time to get on here and do any video. So I want to do a really quick, just short video today. Show you all those 2 things and tell you all what was going on. I'm going to try my best to do some turkey content. I just have not had time to do it. I'm going to try to do it. Hopefully, some of it starting this week, hopefully, if things slow down for us a little bit. If Miss Jenny's mom gets out of the hospital and she's doing okay in that, hopefully I get some turkey content done. Next Saturday, I have a in-store calling demo to do at Sportsman's Warehouse in Crescent Springs, Kentucky, which is in northern Kentucky. And then 2 weeks from then, I have one in Lexington, Kentucky at Cabela's. So I'm going to try, Miss Jenny's going with me. I'm going to try to get her to video some of that, and maybe I can incorporate some of that calling. Maybe I can do some instructional type stuff that we can put on the channel as far as calling. So we're going to try to do that then. And then our turkey season starts, youth season comes in the first weekend of April, and then regular season starts April 12th. So I'm sure that we're going to be turkey hunting. I'm going to try my best to video some of that. Going to video it on my phone. Actually sold the camera that I videoed some of it last year. But anyway, enough of the rambling. Thank y'all for watching. Thank all the subscribers. Thanks anybody that has done anything from the channel. Thank you for all the comments, the likes, the shares, any of that kind of stuff. We are approaching 1,000 subscribers. And once we reach 1,000, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I will do some kind of giveaway. Probably going to be a nice knife giveaway or something like that. But we'll have to wait and see what happens, see how everything's playing out. And but I will do something, some kind of giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you. And until we see you next time, God bless.